Hello, this is Raja. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a pom-pom using Clover Pom Pom makers. I got this kit from Joanne and it costs about less than $7 and it comes with two sizes. One side is 2.5 inches and another one is 3 and 3/8 inches in diameter. So today we are going to use the smaller side for our pom-pom. This is how it looks. It's stretched out and turn it into a long piece like this. And the two main part, they'll rotate, and you can move them around and then close it back. And the center part is where you tie the yarn together. And the piece come apart like that, so that you can take out the pom-pom when you finish, and you see how we do that. So let's see what we need for material to making pom-pom today. We have yarn and we have a scissor and pom-pom maker, so that's about it. We're gonna start out by getting the end of the yarn and start wrapping pom-pom maker at one end, the green part. We're not gonna do anything with the center at the moment. So start wrapping the yarn, tie it up like that, and just keep wrapping and wrapping like so. So keep on wrapping until you fill up that section, and just make sure that the yarn stay inside the green tab, not come out like that. Okay, so you can check to see if you have enough yarn by closing it back to the center. If it's filled up nicely, it means that you have enough yarn. But this one, I need to get a little more yarn to it. Okay, now we have filled up the yarn pretty good amount and it looks perfect. So we're gonna continue moving on to the next section of the pom-pom, another half. So we're gonna end the yarn at the tip of this side away from the center. Then we're closing it up, bring the yarn toward the center part, and then slide it through that center space. It's gonna bring it to the other side, and then we're gonna continue wrap the yarn on this side just like we did with the other side. Okay, okay, I think we are coming into the point that we can stop it now. Let's check. That look about right. So I'm going to go ahead and trim off the string. And the next step, we're going to use this little craft scissor. It's very helpful because it had very skinny tip and it go right into the center very easily. So go ahead, trim the yarn, cut it off like that. It won't come apart if you fill that up real good. So keep cutting, make sure every single strand of yarn are cut. Now some part is gonna stick out a little bit, maybe taller than the rest, but that's no problem because you can just trim it off at the end. So we're almost done here. That looks good. Just make sure they're all trimmed. Here's one little string. So just go ahead and trim it off. Now we're gonna need another piece of yarn to tie around the center. So cut the yarn about a foot long and then wrap it at the center. Make sure that you pull it really tight so it can go right into that center space, and double tie it to make sure. I double tied it and I go around one more time on the outer side, double tie it again. Okay, look like that. And then you can use the leftover string for a hang part. Just tie it up together. You can hang it on a tree or something like that, whichever you want. Now just open up the open section. It will look like this, and then pull apart the center. Be careful not to get stung by that little metal piece. But the good thing is it's not very pointy, so it's just gonna hurt, but it's not gonna pierce you. So this is how the end result of the pom-pom would look like, and I hope you enjoy making it. And send me a picture if you decide to make one. I'd love to see the result. Here's a little long string that's sticking out. Just trim it off, look around and see which section don't look really smooth. Just fix it. Have fun with it, okay? Here are some of the pom-poms that I have made. I just want to show you how they look. Different yarns can make different results. It depends on the yarn and also depends on the amount of yarn you wrap. This big fluffy one is made by my daughter, and she wrapped a lot of yarn, so it looked nice and dense. And this one is made out of chenille-like yarn, and the yarn are a little more fragile and it's kind of flop a lot, so it's not stand out very well, so wouldn't recommend that. And the other one is made out of acrylic. Most of these are the red one also acrylic, and it's variegated yarn and it mixes colors and make it look kind of cute. It's nice for baby colors. So that's all I want to show you, and you have fun making it, and thank you for watching, and come back again, subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you, see you next time, bye.